on Instagram, and he
Hi,
is
hi.
online. Yes, hi, Bobby.
Hello. It's good to be on another Tuesday. We're
Another
going live and
Tuesday.
connecting now on Instagram. When I look over here, I'm looking at the Instagram feed. Hi,
Yes.
hi. And straight
When
ahead
I'm
is
looking
every
here,
other
I'm looking at
platform.
God, and when I'm looking here, I'm looking at Instagram.
Perfect.
Yes.
Great. So we're on
You
with
look good,
another.
Babele.
Oh, thank you. Look who's talking.
Mwah.
Mwah.
Baba.
Okay, so we're on for another amazing Tuesday live stream. And by the way, for anybody that's listening to this live, I want you to also know that this goes on every major podcast platform: Apple Podcasts, Spotify, you name it. Many, many, many of our listeners actually listen after the fact. So if that's you,
Yes.
hello as well. And
Yes. Hello.
today's topic is going to be, as usual, a different take. I have no idea what you're going to say. I know the topic, but I don't know what you're going to say about it. But what I do know for sure is it's going to challenge anyone listening. I
Yeah.
know it's going to expand their mind. I know it's going to make them feel almost uncomfortable, almost like, no, that can't be. But wait, maybe it can. And that's the type of answers that you always give. So, as a heads up to the listeners, yes, you will be challenged. Yes, the answers will be different. Yes, you will feel like your mind is stretching, but it will bring results if you try it. And first of all, just see, could this different perspective make sense? So, let's dive into some different perspectives and today's topic, which is apology and forgiveness, and how to apologize and how to forgive. There's many different circumstances that we can bring up as examples, but the basic, let's say I did something terribly wrong. I don't know what to do to recover, to regain somebody's trust. I've betrayed them and I want to apologize. I want to do it correctly. I want to recover this thing. On the flip side, someone's betrayed me and they've lost my trust and I can't forgive them, or I feel like I can't. I want them to apologize, but it's almost like nothing that they say will let me forgive them. This whole relationship is ruined because of something that's gone on. So there's two sides of the game here, and the question is, first of all, can the worst betrayal be recovered? Because for most people, they have not even the worst betrayals, and it ruins friendships, it destroys families, it tears people apart.
Yeah. So the first of all, you'll see that the worst betrayal is always what's been done to you. It's never what you've done.
Yeah, of course. Always what's been done to me that I've been betrayed by. Yes, of course, that's true. So
Yeah.
so that right off the bat I go, yes, okay, that is true. But you're saying that, I'm guessing, because there's a deeper reason that you're saying that. What do you
Yeah.
mean?
Look, uh, in order for me to be betrayed, there's a prerequisite for that.
Okay.
And the prerequisite for that is that I'm useless.
That I'm useless.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you mean?
If you cheat me
Hmm.
and it's affect me, it means that you took something from me. You stole something from me. Yes.
Hmm. Yeah.
So actually, let me draw something. Okay, I just want to make sure that if
Yes.
I'm drawing, let's see. I think this is the one, and let's say,
Yeah.
yeah, I need to switch the sides.
Okay,
Let
no
me
problem.
just
While
switch
you're
the
doing that, I'll say
sides.
hello
I,
to Christine. Aloha, Christine, and Anna. Hello, hello. And on Instagram, it's not so bad, everyone. Yes, Lauren, exactly. Hi, guys. Tuesday lives are the
okay,
best. Yes, they are. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Nice to see everyone.
okay,
Okay, so yeah, I see that correctly. Yeah.
okay. So we've got a person here.
Yeah.
Okay,
By the way, for the people on Instagram, this is on the YouTube channel. There's a drawing. Okay.
yeah, the person
Yeah.
here is somehow cut. So let me move him a little bit to here. Okay, we've got a
Okay.
person here. This is a person A. Okay,
Yeah.
and on the other side, we have a person B.
Okay.
Okay, now B consider that A did something bad to him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so something bad happened to B by A.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
now he has a few options. Person B have few options. Number one, he can feel a loss, and because he feels a loss, he will justify it. What does it mean? He will explain why it happened. So you stole from me because you are useless. You stole from me because you're a bad person. You
Okay.
did something to me because now this thing, this justification will be used by me, the one that betrayed, to betray number C, person C.
Hmm.
To
Okay.
this
So
person C, because now I have the idea that people are bad. And because people are bad, I need to treat them badly because that's the only way to fix bad people. If they shoot me, I need to shoot them.
mm, okay.
So you will see that if I consider that you did something bad to me, the problem is not the bad thing that you've done to me. If she cheated me or he cheated her, that's nothing. The problem is that if I consider that you cheated me, I become useless and I
Okay.
cannot handle effectively things. And the only way for me to handle things is by committing a new sin. So
Okay.
really, I committed a sin against person B, and person B cannot handle it. He thinks that it's bad. If he thinks that it's bad, it means he had the loss, and because he had the loss, he cannot have. Meaning, I cannot have, and the only thing that I can have is betting. What is the bad thing that I can have? I commit a sin against someone else. I stole from him now.
Okay. So let me clarify just a few things. So first of all, when you say that somebody is useless, what does that mean? Useless, like good for nothing? What is it like?
It means it means that he's not caused things happening to him, and he is not making things happen. He has
Okay.
his result is not the expected results.
Okay. Got it. Okay.
If
Understood
you
that.
lost your hand, you are irresponsible about your hand, although you have a very, very good proof that it's not your fault. I don't care. You still have no hand. You are
Mm,
useless. I gave you the
I see.
car to take care of it, and someone went into you. Yes, you have a very good reason that someone went into you, but there's 7,000 cars on this road today, and this someone came and hit only you.
I see. Okay, I understand that. So then in that example that's on the drawing right now, so what you're saying is this. Person A stole money from me. Okay? They stole money from me and I go, "Whoa, I just lost $1 million because this guy
Mhm,
stole from me."
mhm.
The minute that they stole from me, I come up with a justification
If you take
about
it as a loss, if you take it as a loss, if I say you did something to me, if I think that I'm an effect, if I'm useless,
yeah, so assuming I go, "Wow, this hit me hard. I lost $1 million." I'm going, "Okay, so it's a loss." Now I'm gonna justify it by saying, "Oh, this guy did it because he's a I don't know, he's a cheating bastard and
yeah,
he,
men
knows
cannot
no
be
better."
trusted. Men
Man,
cannot be
yeah, man
trusted.
cannot be trusted. I come up with
Women
something.
always talk.
Okay, yes. Something, right? I come up with some kind of a thing about why this person did that. He's a cheating bastard because and no one can be trusted in business. Now you're saying that I'm going to take that viewpoint of no one can be trusted in business and I'm going to go and use it against others.
Of course, if I think all men are cheaters, and I now meet, I'm a woman and I met another guy, and he's the most wonderful person. Now I have two options: either to make him a cheater in my mind, and so to commit sins against him by terrorizing his life, or to
Mm,
be wrong.
mhm.
And 99.9% of the people cannot be wrong. So they will prove that he is a cheater, even if he never cheated. In their mind, he's a cheater.
I
So they're
see that.
committing a sin. They're attacking him and making him wrong because of their viewpoint, because they think, oh, men cannot be trusted, or they think that the only way to handle people is by punching them, or you can never say the truth. You have to be willing to lie,
Mm,
or you cannot make money ethically. If you want to make money, you have to cheat,
Yeah,
or
I see.
everyone in the government is bad, or Jewish people are too smart for me. So, whatever the justification.
I see. By the way, you can remove the drawing for right now because we still see the drawing.
Okay.
Um, yes. So, okay, I'm with you on that. That makes sense. So, I'm gonna take this viewpoint on, and I'm gonna go and I'm going to apply it. Now, is there ever a circumstance where somebody has a loss and they go, "Hold on, other people are bad, but I wouldn't do that. I'm not like no, like
Mm.
I
Now,
think
what
oh, some
happened?
people can't be trusted."
No, what happened is when someone commit something bad against you, you have two options. Option number one to say I have a loss, which means he is to blame. Option number two is a totally different option. You can say, okay, it happened. This is the isness. It happened, and it happened to me. So obviously it's me. I'm not blaming the other side.
Mhm.
Yes.
Mhm. Yeah.
He may be at fault, but I'm not blaming him. I don't care. I'm not the judge. This is not my job.
Okay.
Yes, I'm not a judge. My job is to make my life and the life of people around me better.
Okay.
Judges don't do that, because if they do, the society will be better. But the more judges you have, the more criminality you have. So it's not really my job. Is not to be a judge. And what I said, okay, he did something against me. One second, I can learn from it. What is the benefit that I can get from it?
Mhm.
And once I get the benefit is towards help. And because the only way why you have money, why you have a wife, why you have children, why you have a car, why a plant grow, or why do you have a chair is because it helps something, which means that help result in happiness, in something that you can have. Help result in wealth.
Mhm.
Help result in wealth. And the moment that you understand that help result in wealth, you will see that if you consider that it's a loss and you have a proof and you are even right, I don't care, even if you are right,
Mhm.
the end result here will be broken wealth. What does it mean, broken wealth? Sins. You committed the sin, you stole money, you have money but it's not really yours. You have a relationship but it's built on a lie. You have a computer but you don't maintain it, so it's deteriorating. You have a car but you're making an accident. So the option number one, you will have bad things,
Yeah.
so you'll be unlucky. That's option number one.
Yeah.
And option number two, you will also have, but good thing, it will be
Mhm.
wealth. So the
I see.
first thing to understand is the key is when someone did something to you, before you forgive or you don't forgive or anything. If you take the viewpoint that you are useless, that he did something to you, if you are so small that you can say he did something to me, which means he is the powerful thing and I'm the victim. The moment that you take the viewpoint of a victim, not a problem. Enjoy it, but don't expect to be rich.
Okay, and rich can be not just financially, literally
Yeah,
just
not
a
fun.
rich
Yeah, look.
relationship. So, but
Yes.
so let's say somebody, so let's take being rich in a relationship, and you have an amazing boyfriend, okay, and this girl or this guy is dating this boyfriend, whatever, and everything's wonderful, but something kicks in with this boyfriend, and all of a sudden, this guy goes and cheats, okay.
So what?
What did I do? How am I useless?
Okay.
He
Okay. So first of all, he can cheat. I didn't say that here there was not a sin committed. I said there's a sin committed.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
so there's a sin committed. The question is not that he committed the sin. It's his problem.
Yes.
It's not my problem.
But it
If
affects
I
you.
don't decide, no, it doesn't affect me. Because
Okay.
if he committed the sin, if I have a useless viewpoint, I will say, okay, good. So my job right now is to make him wrong. Yes, that's number one, to blame him.
Mhm.
My job right now is to show the whole world how I've been hurt by hurting them. And my job
Mhm.
right now is to get stuck on someone that cheated me when I was 20 and now I'm 60 and I'm still blaming my ex when I was 20 that He blamed you. Take 25 seconds if you are a man, 25 days if you are a woman. I'm joking. Of complaining and bitching and
Yeah.
whatever. Take a short time for complaining and bitching and whatever. It's totally fine if you want to do that. It's not needed, but you can. But then let's go and handle it.
Yeah.
End the cycle.
Yes.
Stop
Okay.
being so useless. Because if I
Okay.
say he did it to me, look what happened to me, look what happened to me, he's bad, he's bad, he's bad. I don't improve at that moment. All this time I just blame. And you cannot blame and have. Why? Because when you blame, you actually intensifying the loss. You say, look, I lost, I'm a loser. Okay, do you want to be a loser? Be a loser.
Yeah.
I'm not a judge. I'm not a court. I'm not saying if it's right or wrong. I don't care. My thing is, I want a specific result. Now, if let's look at a society, a big society, a country, and the country
Mhm.
feel that people did something bad against them.
What do you mean? The country feels.
Like you take a country and you take Africa and you find a small country in Africa or a big country in Africa, and they said, "Look what they've done to me! Look what they've done to me!
Oh,
Look what
like
they've done to me!"
look what the government's done to me or whatever.
No, no. Look what the white did to the black. Yes, they did. The
Oh,
white
okay.
did bad thing to the black, but the black will stay poor for as long as they blame the white because it's not okay. Fine, the white did it, but 25 seconds after you got your independent, well done, smart, excellent. 25 seconds later, forget about what the white did to me. How can I use the white to improve?
Yeah,
What
I
can I
always
do benefit to help? Because otherwise, you see, 40 million black people that have endless potential are in the same condition or worse.
yeah,
Look,
I agree. I always think about it like the great example is with Japan that we sometimes touch upon
yeah,
or have used, where Japan got an atom bomb to it,
two.
and they too, yes, and they could have said forever, "Look at terrible America! Look what they did to me! Look how bad! Look how bad!" But they actually got into a new level of prosperity when they said, okay, in
Yeah,
this case we surrendered, and now we need to see what we can do,
yeah, who
and how can we
cares?
contribute, and how can we grow from there, and you grow out of it. Or
Yeah.
there's been many different examples in history where there was terrible evils on different sides, but when the people drop the evil and say, okay, now this has been handled, or we are in a new stage, or whatever the case may be, they can move forward from there. So
Mhm.
I get what
Yeah.
you're saying. Yeah, interesting.
Like take the Jewish people, if they continue to cry about the benefit about the Holocaust and not be friendly with the Germany and whoever,
Yeah,
Poland and whatever, what will happen? So basically, the
of course.
principle is like that. If you want to wait for an apology that may never come, that apology will release you from the burden of the upset, you may wait forever. Your life will
Mm,
be on hold. And when your life is on hold, you will not have anything. As long as you expect an apology, you actually say the other side defines the quality of my life. To live, you need to learn to accept the apology that never arrived.
mm, mm,
You really have to. This is the
hmm.
first thing you need to get into your mind. If I'm continuing to wait, he say he is to blame, he needs to apologize. Never one, it's never enough. His apology will never enough.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
it's not what he not because he didn't apologize enough, because it's not what he did to me, it's what I view it. Do I view it as a loss or do I view it as a benefit? Am I useless or not? And you'll see that people that wait for apologies, they wait for apologies all their life, in
yeah,
everything. It's not that there is
yeah.
one area that upset them. So you
Right,
need
I
to make a
see.
decision. Are you continuing to be effect, victim, useless? And are you actually wanting results? You need to define. It's like black and white. This the physical universe, plus and minus. Do you want the plus to become wealthy, and you don't even have the liability of needing to circumcise like Jewish people? You can become
Yeah.
wealthy just by deciding, yes.
Yes, exactly.
Or you want to become uh, useless. Oh, look
Mhm.
what happened to me. Look what happened to me. You bring me bad luck. You look what happened to me. I have bad luck. Look what happened to me. I cannot. I cannot.
I see.
Victim, 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 and victim always blame. You cannot be victim if you don't blame. Prerequisite for victimism is to blame. If you take this as an option from your life, you are not allowed to blame, you will not be victim. And the opposite of victim is wealth.
Yeah. Amazing. That's so, so, so true. And people today, especially, well, I think it's always, but really today you see it so often through social media and whatever, they blame, 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 blame. So I get what you're saying. Look, the apology may never arrive. So is what you're saying is that the way to forgive is just to not consider it, just to not consider that you had a loss,
No,
or
no, no,
like,
no. You never forgive to the other person. You forgive to yourself for being stupid and holding to it more than 25 seconds.
okay, so you
You
don't
never
forgive
forgive.
the other.
No.
So somebody betrayed you. What you're saying is, look, you're holding on to this betrayal, and what most people think is when I forgive, is I say, look, I'm not gonna hold on to this anymore, and that's it, and I'm gonna
Yeah,
forgive you.
but it's a lie because it will come back because you don't forgive him. You need to forgive yourself for claiming, for lying, for committing the sin of saying that you are useless.
Okay, so what's the
So,
appropriate reaction? I got
yeah.
upset, and or I got betrayed, and I got upset thereafter.
Okay, so two things. Let's take one at a time.
Yeah.
If someone cheated me, he cheated me. He cheated me.
Okay.
It doesn't mean that I need to be feel cheated.
Okay.
You know the joke that this friend find himself in bed with his wife. He caught
If
them red-handed. A
oh,
friend. So
a guy found his friend in bed.
a guy find his friend with a friend of his with his wife in bed.
Yeah.
So he come in and he looks at him and he say, "How? Why are you doing it? I have to, but you."
Yeah.
So it's just a viewpoint.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just the viewpoint. How
Sure.
useless you are. Okay, she's done it. Fine. It's her problem. It's not okay from her side. And you want her to fix it. But it doesn't mean I need to change my viewpoint on her. I actually want to help her. I want to help
Ye
her because obviously something is bad, something is broken with her to do that. And she needs help.
yeah. Yeah.
And the only reason you get upset, which is the second part of what you said, if you get upset, is because you're doing similar sins of your own. And people
That
cannot
yeah.
confront it. They cannot confront it. If you're upset about something, you're doing similar sins of your own.
Mm,
But when you do that, it's justified. So when she lied to me, it's terrible. But if I lied to her, she deserved it.
I see. I see. I see. I see. So let me just say I have a couple of questions here. So if I have been cheated, okay?
Mhm.
And what
Mhm.
you're saying is, look, it was a sin for sure, but don't hold on to it. Yes, we need to handle it, etc. But
No,
don't
no,
hold on to it.
but there's a nuance here. It was her sin against me. It's nothing. If I punch, yes, if I punch, I did the punch. You did not, you got hit. So your problem is that you got hit. It's not my punch. If you can actually separate it. For
Okay, I
example,
don't
if
fully get
some,
it. Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
The viewpoint is like that. If you did something against me, if you punch me, and I'm fully responsible, I will not consider that it's a problem because it's me. I did it.
Okay.
You
Okay.
understand? It's me. I'm cause. I'm
Yes.
responsible for it. You are to blame maybe, but I'm responsible. So I cannot blame you
Yeah.
because the blame is in the court. Me, what I can do with that, you punch me, not a problem. Not a problem. I'm handling it. How do I handle it? I move myself from there. I've learned how to do karate, maybe, whatever I do. But one thing for sure, I don't blame you.
Okay, I get that. So fine, I can understand this thing of I don't blame you. I can understand. I can entertain the idea of not blaming. Okay, let's just take that. And I'm speaking on behalf of the audience. I get where you're going with it, of course, but so f- I can understand this idea of I don't blame. I'll drop that. But somebody came and punched me and broke my jaw. I can say, look, all good, all good. No, not blaming you.
No, no, hold
Okay,
on,
but
hold
I'm
on.
sitting with a
If
broken jaw.
one second, if you blame him, will the job be back?
No, it won't be back.
Okay. So what do you want? You want the job back, or do you want to make him wrong? What do you want?
I want the jaw back, and most
It
people
does
want to
it
make
does
him
it
wrong too. But yes,
is he the doctor, the guy that punched you? You generally not. So the
no,
right thing to do is to say, thank you. Right now I'm going to handle it. Just I'm going to the doctor to fix it. So I'm starting to get wealth because I'm helping. I'm getting help. So it's fixed. And now my only concern should be uh, how do I become bigger so no one can punch me? How can I become so rich that if someone take from me $10,000, it's like nothing? Okay, it's a donation. It's nothing because I have $100,000 million, $100 million in the bank. So it took 10,000, whatever. I don't even know about it. Or if he punched me, how come I'm in such a bad communication that I cannot control him? That's the first thing. So, which means how do I become more powerful? How do I become more powerful? Because I have two options: either to concentrate now on making you wrong for the rest of your life and
hmm
blaming you and making you pay and and putting all my attention on the past,
yeah,
or putting my attention on how can I do something about it? Not how I can do something against you, but how can I do something about my life to improve my life?
yeah, I see that.
And the police maybe will go and handle it. But even if the police will not handle it, you will handle yourself. You will kill yourself
Yeah,
because people
that's
are
true.
basically good.
Okay,
And
so
the only thing that I will do in regards to you, I will help you to realize if you are in a good connection with me, I will help you to realize that you need to change it. But I will not change my love to you. I will not change my viewpoint on you. And if I do, I destroy myself because there's a basic principle. Everyone asks, who am I? Who am I? Who am I? Everyone wants to know who they are. Like, who are you? Who are you? And
mhm,
the actual answer is, you are your viewpoint on others. If you start to
mhm.
think that others are bad, did something bad to you, blah, 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 this is who you are. You
Why?
will, because me, I cannot look at myself, yes?
hmm I
So
understand what you mean by that. Yes.
yes,
Yeah.
so a chair cannot look at itself.
Yeah.
If
The
you
water
are in
can't look at
a
its own reflection. Yeah.
yes, so if I'm in a train, I cannot look at the cart, yes, because I'm already inside. So me is me. I
Yes.
cannot look at myself. So who am I? It's my viewpoint on other people.
hmm
So you look at the person and say, if people say, oh, he's such a nice person. What does he mean? What do they mean? He behaved nicely with other people, or he's very able, he bring result. What does it mean? The way that he look at the challenges of, let's say, business. So if he's rich mean he actually look at the challenge of money, at the barrier that called money, as a he knows how to handle it. His viewpoint that it's not a problem, where another person think that the money is a problem.
Okay. So if I go about and I look at people and I go, that person, let's just say in my head, even my viewpoint is, people are stupid. People aren't very trustworthy. That guy isn't really, doesn't really love his wife. That employee is stealing money. I don't know. I have opinions about people that are negative. Okay, but I'm not like that.
Of course you
That's not
are.
who I am. That's not who
Of
I am.
course, of course you are.
Okay, so why is that?
Because who are you is how you look at things. If you like a specific art, is how you look at things. If you like a specific woman, is how you look at things. If you rough with your children, this is how you look at things. If you're nice with your children, this is how you look at things. If you want to help people, this is how you look at people. It is your viewpoint on others that actually expose, that actually is who you are. Because who you are, assuming it's not like that, but assuming that there's a machine that is you. Like, let's say that there's a computer that this is you, and the
Okay.
computer gets data and tell you what to do.
Yeah.
How do you know what the computer is all about? You see what you're doing, yes, because it tells you
Yeah.
what to do.
Yeah.
So who you are, your viewpoint on others.
I see. I
What
see.
is a calculator? Calculator is something that add numbers. Why? Because the viewpoint of the calculator is add numbers. The viewpoint of a software that do editing for that allow you to do editing for pictures is this is an editing software. Why? Because it's the viewpoint of the engineers that did that is will give you the ability to edit the picture. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
So your
I see.
viewpoint on others is who you are, and it's impossible to believe because most people have very bad viewpoint on others, and that's why they don't have, because in order to have you need to be really nice. And some people would say, no, no, but I know some criminals that have a lot of money. They don't have money. They own money, but they don't have it. They cannot use it. They end up most of their life in jail. They're hiding. They cannot really use the money. Even if they
Yeah.
live in a villa or in a mansion, but they are afraid to go out. Any moment,
Mm.
their children can be kidnapped. Most of them end up in jail or killed or whatever. Yes. So
Yeah.
they don't really have it. And because people look at one lifetime, they think it's happened. If you look at what happened to them next lifetime,
Mm.
you'll be quite amazed.
I see. Wow. That's so interesting. Okay. Okay. So you were going to say something?
Yeah, so it's really key to understand. And it's also a massive reality adjustment. It's massive ethics point. Your viewpoint on others. And
Yeah.
when you realize that, you will start to take responsibility and start to modify your viewpoints on others.
Mm.
And even if they did something bad to you, it's just a justification because your viewpoint on others. Why did they cheat you and not someone else?
Mm.
Why did they steal from you and not from someone else? And how do you know if the viewpoint of others is bad or not? Is you see someone did something bad to you, do you still love them, or you surrender to invitation to criticize them? You surrender to invitation to hate them. You surrender to invitation to blame them. If you
Right.
blame them, even God will not help you. Why? Because the moment that you start to blame them, you become them, because you are your viewpoint on others. And you'll see every person started when he was really young as loving peace and justice, and somewhere along the line at the age of 13, 14 or 12 or 11, you had this clique in school and you protected them, and someone happened and what's right and what's wrong, and everyone wanted to be right and to do the right thing. And at some point, someone did something against them, and they didn't realize that they need to love them despite the invitation to hate, despite the invitation to criticize. And the moment that you did it, you lost, because now you become exactly like them. And
Mm.
if you would check, you'll see that every person that complain about the parents behave like the parents, even if they don't like the parents.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Every husband or wife that
Wow.
complain about the other side behave exactly. They become the thing that they criticize,
Mm-hmm.
because you are your viewpoints on others. It cannot be said enough, because before you understand that, you will not improve.
Yeah. That's fascinating. That's really fascinating. And I can tell you that I can tell all the listeners that I've seen Mayor go through various attacks, betrayals. When you have a big star, or a big target, it's easy to attack, right? And Mayor will his purpose is to help, so you go and you help, and then people will betray that help. I've seen it in things that nobody would forgive, and what Mayor is saying. is exactly how he handled it. It's really unbelievable. Like I was like, how the heck do you just how are you just okay? How do you just want to help? How do you just want to like basically forgive? How do you let it go? How do you not consider it a problem? And that's really how he handled it. So it's amazing.
Thank you.
And I wanna yeah, and I wanna answer a few comments here. So first of all, Carmela said so true. Carmela, powerful principle, yes. We have Michael Ben Yosef. Why don't you write a book? I agree. Very good question.
People don't read.
Yeah, yeah.
People
Will
see
you read
videos.
this? Yeah.
Yeah.
Michael also said deep, very deep, and Carmela fascinating. And Penina Rosenthal said, "What do you mean by next lifetime? When you said next lifetime, those people will come back, and it
Ah,
will be yeah,
mm. Okay, so just a very short answer to um, a very smart question. Um, so you have a body. Everyone agreed that you have a body. You have a mind. You have a car. You have a wife. You have children. So this you have a laptop, yes. So you have a computer. This thing that you have, this thing that when we say you have or I have a body, I have a car, I have a wife, there is some I, yes. The thing that you have are physical, and the thing that have them cannot be a physical thing. Computer cannot have a chair.
hmm yes,
A house cannot have a floor. It doesn't have
right,
someone installing it. It doesn't belong to the house because the house don't have awareness. Yes.
yeah,
So the thing that have the moment that you have something, you are senior to the thing.
hmm
I have a car, which means I am senior to the car. I can control it. I can explode it. I can maintain it. I cannot maintain it, etc.
yes,
So the thing that have a body, the thing that have a wife, the thing that communicate is the spirit,
hmm
and the spirit is must be different than what it have. So the owner
yes,
of the house is different than the house. The owner of the car is not built from parts of the car. So the
right,
owner of the house is not physical. Yes.
that makes sense.
So things that are physical has start, change, and stop.
hmm
That's the common denominator between by on physical thing. They've been created at one point. They have growth, decay, and end.
Yes,
Okay.
yeah,
So they have a cycle of life or a cycle of action. The spirit don't, because the spirit is the thing that creates. The spirit
hmm
that is the thing that allow it to expand. The spirit is the thing that when it goes away, it starts to decay. And the spirit is the thing that says, oh, I don't want this car anymore. Let me buy a new one. Oh, I
hmm
don't want this body anymore. Let me get a new one. So you
yeah,
don't live once, and it's very very easy to realize that you don't live once you do some simple processes that get you to remember past lives, and you can go and check, did this past life happen, and if yes, how do I know? Yeah, so this is one way to prove it, and there's a better way to prove it is just to know.
yeah, yeah, exactly. Wow, that's an amazing answer, actually. A very amazing answer for a very amazing question. And
Mhm.
Carmela said, so crazy as this webinar is helping me to be aware on deeper level of my blind spots, putting my ethics in. Thank you, love you. Amazing,
Amazing.
Carmela. Yeah. So, okay, so we've talked a lot about basically getting betrayed and how to handle it and the viewpoint on dropping the forgiveness.
Mhm.
How does one now apologize? So I've done something wrong
Mhm.
and I want to take responsibility for it. So
Mhm.
I'm the one that stole the money, or I'm the one that cheated, or I'm the one that did
Mhm.
something not okay. What do I do now?
Okay. So what you need to understand that an apology have a few things. So first of all, this is me to someone else. So I need to understand that I did something that is not pro survival, and I need to be able to separate between what I did and me.
Okay.
That's the first thing to understand. The spirit cannot do something bad.
Okay. The
The
spirit
spirit,
cannot do something bad. Yeah.
no, cannot do something bad. The spirit can do only good things. But people do bad things.
Exactly. Yeah.
So the reason someone want to apologize is the following: when you do bad things, it's not actually you. It doesn't mean
Mm.
that you're not responsible, but it's not you. There is a mechanism, there is a bug that kicks in. It's like the
Yes.
programmer didn't notice there's a bug in the software and it crashes, or you lose data, or the data get mixed. Yes. But
Yes.
in order for the bug to be fixed, the program need to realize, once again, I can fix it
Yeah.
because it was not my intention. If his
Mm.
intention was to create a bug to make you lose, he doesn't want to fix it. It's not a bug.
Yes. I see.
So you really have to realize that when something happens that is bad, the only way to fix it is to realize that it's not you. What does it mean it's not you? You are perfect, and anything that is not perfect is not you. So you have good intentions. And sometimes there are bugs, never mind why right now. There are bugs. And when there is a bug, it seems like the programmer is a bad person, but he's not a bad person. It's a bug. He didn't notice there was something that got him to not realize that it's happening. So the first thing you need to understand is to admit that you would not have done that. So you'll want to
Mm.
change it.
Ah, interesting. Okay.
You see, if you
Yeah.
admit of just fault, just said you say, "Oh, I'm wrong."
Uh-huh.
There was not a person that was wrong ever in the history of human being. Why? Because at zero time when you did something, you were sure 100% it's correct.
Yes. Yes.
At zero time, a second later, you say, "I didn't know. I did it because, or I
Hmm.
did it but." The word "but" mean everything I said before is not true. Yes,
Yeah.
so I did it because I did not see that. It's mean I didn't do it. I was not wrong. There is a
Yeah.
reason. It's not me. The reason is wrong. Yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes. Yes.
So the first thing you need to understand is, one second, the action is faulty. I'm not. You
Hmm.
have to separate between you, the being that is the only thing we have to work with, the perfection that is the being. The only reason someone will improve, the only reason someone will ask for forgiveness, the only reason is because he's good.
True.
But if
That's
he
true.
say that he is at fault, he will come to you 30,000 years later or 3 years later and say, I was right. If you are married for more than a week, you will see that your wife can come to you 10 years later and tell you, she agreed that she was wrong. But 10 years later, she will come to you and say, no, I was actually right.
Mm. Hmm. Hmm.
People, it's wrong. They cannot be wrong because the spirit is perfect, but the action can be wrong.
Hmm.
And only because you recognize that you are beautiful, you are perfect, you are unbelievable, will you be able to look at the action and fix it. And for as long
Okay.
as you don't do that, and someone forces you to say I was wrong,
Hmm.
if something happened by mistake, and you see that it's happened and you say, oh my God, I didn't mean. It doesn't mean, you don't say the action was not bad.
Right. Right. Something happened, but I didn't mean to. Yes.
Yes, which means I am good. I am
Yes.
not my actions.
Yes. I see. And what if somebody means to do harm?
They don't. The spirit cannot. You can have
Okay.
a bug that will be so hidden that the programmer will tell you, it's not my code. I did not do that. It's just the
Uh-huh.
bug is hidden, but it's still a bug. Why? Because a proper program don't have bugs. It works like expected. And if something bad happen, it means there is a bug. This
Yes.
is the basic thing to understand. The natural thing is when you take a person that don't have past, that don't have these bugs installed in him, he cannot commit any kind of sin. He cannot do something bad. But if
Hmm.
he is in a position where he thinks that something bad is really bad, he's been deteriorating for a long, 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 long time.
Yeah. Yeah, I see.
So it seems he would tell you it's not my bug,
Hmm.
but it's always his bug.
Okay. And so, but there's this element of revenge, right? So somebody got betrayed really bad, and they're like, okay, well, then I'm going to do something bad. That's revenge.
Not a problem. What's the purpose? What's the purpose? Let's look at something really. We look at the purpose, and you'll see that when the bad actions of others result in a loss or upset for you, you lose. Yes.
Yeah.
But when the bad actions of others result in a win, in a realization for you, you won, and at that moment become unbeatable. So if you surrender to this thing of I'm going to revenge, you mean you lost. The only
Okay.
reason I will want to put any power is if it's zero time, this power will stop the continuation of the bad action, but I will fight the action, not the being. I will still know that he's okay.
Hmm.
I
Hmm.
still love him.
Yeah, I
So
see.
if you cannot do this separation between the action and the being, you have no future.
Got it. Got it. Okay. So you need to basically, I mean, which I understand, it's not like it's a, I mean, this is a, the Bible talks about it, not to revenge and so forth. So I get that. Um, so yeah, I understand. So you're saying, of course, you can stop in a moment of somebody doing some bad action
Of course, I can
in
hold him
real
and I can
time,
use,
of
yes.
course,
Yeah, if
use
someone
force,
shoots
etc.
me,
Yeah.
if someone shoots me, I will
Yeah,
shoot
you,
him
of
because I will
course.
hurt his body, not him. I
Yeah.
will still be in
Yeah.
communication with with the being, but I will not
Yeah.
hate him.
Okay.
Yes.
I gotcha.
So I'm not
Okay.
saying just go and hand the other cheek. That's
Yeah.
not correct.
I see.
But I say I don't hate the being. I love the being, despite all invitations to do otherwise. I will continue to love the being and handle the actions. And
Yeah.
handle the actions only if it will bring some kind of improvement. But if it happened, someone raped me 15 years ago. Okay.
Hmm.
Now I can continue to fight him from here to eternity. All
Hmm.
my attention is on the past. I cannot obviously go forward into the future.
Hmm.
And I have a beautiful justification to be useless.
Hmm.
On the other hand, he raped me. I can run or not run or whatever I can do at that moment, use force. Understand that the being himself, is amazing, but he is having a lot of bugs. If he got to a point where he raped, he's got a lot of bugs. It's called insanity, yes? Or it's
Absolutely.
called criminality, yes? It's a
Yeah.
lot of bugs, yes? Uh, does he need to go to jail or whatever? Whatever, yes, he should go to jail, go to hell. You, in any case, you're going to hell, yes? Uh,
Hmm.
it's not important, but me, I don't want to destroy my life. I already got a scar from this rape.
Hmm.
Now, if I want to succeed, I will continue. I will
Hmm.
continue. Like, okay, it's happened, end of cycle, nothing happened. What do you mean nothing happened? Nothing happened. I'm going to continue. It's not that I forget it, yes? I don't forget it, but I
Hmm.
don't give it any importance.
Hmm.
So he raped me. After we handled it, blah, blah, blah. If he got to jail, not, I report to the police or whatever. It's not important. 5 seconds later, someone say, oh, about this rape. And I say, yeah, what about it? Pass me the sugar, please.
Hmm.
It's like nothing.
Yeah. So, and but for many people, they'll say that that's way easier said than done. Like, I want to go, I want to kill that guy, I want to jail him, I want to cut
Not a
his,
problem.
you
Not a
know.
problem. Let's see if it's easier. What's easier? To control your insanities, your own bugs for 15 seconds and to put your attention on the future, or now to get for a lifelong uh, barrage of I'm a victim, I'm a victim, I'm a victim, he's to blame, he's to blame, he's to blame, and I'm not progressing in life, and my children don't progress, and my husband don't progress, and no one progress because I was raped when I was 3 years old.
Yeah. Yeah, I see what you're saying. I get your point. I mean, I suppose I've been thinking about it a lot that people really fortify limitations on themselves. So they get an idea that they have ADHD once, and then they really make it a limitation. They fortify the limitation, and as time goes, sure enough, they have those qualities of ADHD.
Because
And
you this yes, of course,
yeah,
you what you think, you are what you think on others.
yeah, yeah,
What does it
exactly.
mean? I cannot concentrate with something else. So this, I think about something else. I cannot concentrate. I don't have attention. My attention runs away. So of course, if I think about it, that my attention runs away. But believe me, take the person with the most amount of ADHD in the universe, the biggest.
Mhm.
I put a gun to his head. He will concentrate.
Yeah, or like you said in the one episode, you just put a beautiful blonde in the front of the class, and he will concentrate.
No problem at all with the attention deficit. He will have
Yeah,
attention extenuation
yeah,
disorder.
yes,
He will
exactly.
have too
Too focused. We need to
too
drug him because he's
focused.
too
Yes,
focused.
get your eyes off the boobs.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. Yeah, 100%. But and so in the same way, I can understand how somebody who had a really traumatic event of different kinds, whether it's a rape or whether it's a money got stolen, an excessive amount of money, or a businessman went bankrupt, or a wife that left you, or whatever disaster somebody might go through, they have a situation where they can either put attention on it and fortify this thing that happened, and I'm never doing business again because I went bankrupt once and this is forever my limitation. I'm gonna cut myself off. Or a totally different viewpoint of it happened. I was terrible at the time. I handled it. It is what it is. We handled it then, and from that moment that it was handled forward, I'm looking into the future.
At the
Yeah.
moment of sanity, you will agree with what I'm saying. At the
Yeah.
moment of
Yeah.
sanity, you hear it and you say, yes, yes, it's really more pro survival, it's better, blah, blah, blah. That's a moment of sanity. But when your own bugs coming in,
Mm,
but he did it, I cannot forgive him. Okay, don't forgive him. I'm not saying that I'm right, that it's even correct. I'm just saying that what I'm suggesting would bring better results. You
yes.
understand? I'm
Yes.
not even care if it's right or wrong, if it's nothing. I'm just saying what I tell you bring better result. Now you need to decide: do you want to be wealthy or do you want to be right?
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah.
It doesn't go together. Or wealthy or right. If you want to be right, you're 100% right. He's a bastard. He needs to go to jail. I'm going to fight him from now on to eternity, and everything that will happen will remind me of him. And I will tell it to my children and grandchildren and great grandchildren, and I will make sure that they tell it to their children.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, 100%. And that really, and if you think about it, even on a just a simple level, if you have 100% capacity to put attention on things, people will put 99% on something like that
Yeah,
and try to operate life with 1% attention and say that the reason that they can't operate forward is because of this instance. But it wasn't that instance, it's the fact that you're putting your attention on that instance for 99% of the time. So
it's your
that's really,
viewpoint on others. It's
yeah,
not the
amazing.
thing. It's not the
Okay,
thing. It's the viewpoint on the thing. Because I
I
take the
see.
same situation. I take three people that got raped in the same place. One person commits suicide. The other person feel really bad for the rest of his life. And the other person says, "Ah, yes, it happened 30 years ago. Who cares?"
Mm,
And he
yeah, I
become a
can see.
millionaire. Yes,
Yeah,
it's a
I see.
viewpoint. I was raised in a very small town in Israel with a terrible condition, with no money and blah blah blah, and attacks and missiles every night, and very very sad story. Same condition, many people there, some still crying about look what the Arab did to me. They terrorists and they did it and they're still crying. Yes, I meet them.
Mhm,
They're my
mhm,
friend from school and they're still
mhm.
crying. And some, like me, say, I love them.
Mm.
I
Mhm.
love them. And I went ahead and I created a life that is unbelievable
Mhm. Yeah.
because I never put one, well, I never blamed them for something.
Mm.
I never
Amazing.
blame them.
Amazing.
So they've done bad things. Well, like, so what? What, am I not doing bad things? I did bad things. I'm doing bad things. I will do bad things. For every plus, there is minus.
Everyone.
Now the question is, are you going to hinge for someone's doing bad thing for you, and that's it? You see, the thing is that very, very, very broken people are really complaining a lot about what other people are broken.
So true. So true. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, in the interest of time, because we're running low on time, and I want to just finish one or two things. So, we're talking about apologies, right? So I want to apologize. And the first thing you said is, look, you got to realize that the action that you did isn't you. There's some separation. It's like that moment when I go, oh my God, that was so, oh, why did I do that?
Yeah,
That's that thing of that
that's
thing that
yeah,
you did wasn't you. So I've done
yeah.
that. Now what?
Now, after you've done that, so you admit that it's not you, but you're responsible for it. Now I'm the programmer. Yes. Now
Okay.
the next thing, you
Yeah.
need to express the regret for the damage you cause. You need to go and say, look, I did this damage. I come to you and I say, look, I cheated you.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, it's not, it's, I would not do that. I had a bug. It's not okay. It doesn't mean that I'm not responsible. I am responsible and I'm going to fix it so I will not fall asleep while I'm driving next time. It's
Mm-hmm.
not okay. It's not okay. And I express very, very specifically that what was done, not just generally. And I'm basically defining what was the damage, and I'm getting to with you to understand that I really get that. This is me. And then I'm asking for the third step is to ask for a release. I request for a release
Mm.
from the upset, from whatever. Yes, I'm asking for the release.
Yeah.
And then you'll see that if I do that, and if the other person is sane, he will come to me and he will say, okay, wonderful, you're taking responsibility. How can I help you to take responsibility?
And what does that look like to take responsibility? What does that
To take
mean?
responsibility is mean that I actually find the real why. How come that I fell asleep while I was driving and I did the accident? And if there's damages that I need to pay, I will do the damages. And if I need to fix something, I will fix it. Let's say I had something and I caused you a damage of $100,000. And so I will come to you and I say, I know I did a damage of $100,000. This is how I'm going to repay you. And we need to, I want to agree what will be an acceptable repayment for you,
Mm. Mm-hmm.
because I know that I'm responsible for it. Of course, there was a bug, but even if there was a bug, I still lost the data. They still damage, and because I'm responsible, because I'm good,
Mm-hmm.
I'm willing to do that. From my viewpoint, from the person that they are receiving this apology, uh, I'm accepting it only for one purpose: to help him,
Mm-hmm.
not to help myself.
Mm. I see.
I want to help him.
Yeah.
I accept the money not because I'm useless, because $100,000 is nothing. Who cares?
Mhm. Mhm.
I accept it to help him.
Got it.
This is so.
Yeah.
It's like if you can get it at that moment, you become a saint and a millionaire.
Mhm. Yeah.
You become a saint and a millionaire not just in cash, but in
Of
love
course.
and in admiration, in whatever you want.
Yeah. I see. That's amazing because yeah, that's really almost a godly point of view. It's a higher view, a higher way of living.
Mhm,
It's a
mhm.
totally different approach to life.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
really
So that's
interesting to
that's
note
an
that
amazing
if you do
series.
that properly, if you actually give a proper apology, the injustice that happened at the time of the sin that you committed get cured.
Mm.
And its
Okay.
result in true forgiveness. You will forgive yourself, not forgiveness from the other side. True
Mm.
forgiveness for the side, and it will bring about justice for you. It will recover you.
Uh-huh. So if I did something wrong and I apologize really well to you, it will
I will forgive
result.
myself. I will forgive myself because I realize I separate myself totally. I realize I'm perfect. I actually took responsibility. I said, okay, I saw what I've done. I got the whole mechanism, including the damage, including what's needed. I see all viewpoint. And when I see all viewpoint, I release from the view. What does
Ah,
it mean if I'm in a car? I don't see the car, yes, but if I'm
yes.
exterior to the car, which means I see all viewpoint, the internal, the exterior. If I see all viewpoint, I release from the car because I have to be exterior to the car to see the car.
Yes, I see. I see. Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing to be seeing all viewpoints releases you from the viewpoints actually. So but okay, so what you're saying is if I do a proper apology, I will forgive myself.
Exactly.
Okay, so I need to forgive myself for holding on to the bad things I did.
Yeah, for not being
The person who I
for
betrayed.
installing the bug unintentionally, intentionally
Yes,
for.
yes, but and then the person that I betrayed will, if they got a good apology, they will also forgive
No, they will not forgive.
themselves.
No, no, they will not forgive. They will not
But
forgive. They will just, you now, what is the biggest benefit of apology is they now feel that they helped you. And the
mm,
result of help is wealth because they want, if they're sane, they don't try to say that they lost and da da da. They don't care about it. If they're sane, they're looking for the benefit, for the help, because it bring about wealth.
I see.
So basically you come to them and you help them with what they really need. What they really need is to know that they helped you,
I see.
not that you
Oh,
got
wow.
damaged. You
Okay.
understand?
Yeah,
If
I
I'm
see.
looking for revenge and you come and say, look, and you say, look, I cut myself and I'm going to jail, and look what happened to me. I don't I, I don't help you, which is to help me, because you don't help me. You get me to suffer. So you're causing me loss. You committing another sin, which is hurting another being. And what you get is the usual insanity of society. A criminal do something bad, you punish him, and he become a bigger criminal.
True. Yeah. Yeah.
But if you got him to realize, one second, you are actually good. What you've done is terrible. It's not. It's no. It's terrible. It's unforgivable by others, but it's forgivable by you.
By you meaning what? By you, the
the
guy
one
who
the
it what
criminal
happened that
the
happened.
criminal, yes, you can forgive yourself, you can fix yourself, you can recover,
Oh,
so you don't continue to be a criminal. So you find the bug, so you separate it. You say, okay, I know I'm perfect, which means I can find the bug. I can realize stealing is not good, killing is not good. I can realize. And even if I'll sit as a liability, and will have to do this and this and this and this, and dedicate my life to help you, the person that I damaged, it will be good, because if I help you, how do I help you? I help you by realizing that you helped me.
mm,
The only way I can help you is by
wow.
realizing you helped me.
Uh-huh. I see.
It's
That's
really
interesting. Wow.
fascinating.
That's very I need to like there's a lot. I mean, I've heard a lot of this and I know a lot of this, but even for me there's a lot here that I'm like, "Whoa, okay, I need to chew on that." And
Mhm.
listen to that again. I need to actually look at that and
Don't
rehear
forget to
it.
swallow after.
Yeah, 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 exactly.
Don't spit it out. Most people spit it up
Exactly,
after
yeah.
this.
Exactly. No, no. It's a bitter pill to chew and
Yeah.
swallow.
Yeah, you need to
Um,
swallow and let the drug do its magic.
yeah, exactly. Let the medicine work. So,
Yeah.
one final question that we didn't take up. Anna asked, so let's say my husband cheated me.
Mhm.
Now I decide it's me and I don't blame him.
Mhm.
Because of this, I don't divorce him. He'll
Mhm.
continue to cheat me as he sees I can cheat her. She'll not leave me.
Okay, so let's have a look. Let's say I'm married to you, and you're the wife, and you cheated me. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
I cheated you.
I'm the wife. I'm the wife. You are the husband. So I will take. I'm Anna, and you are my husband. Okay.
Okay.
So you cheated me. Number one, the being is good. He knows he did something bad. If
Okay.
I make him bad, he will. How do you get a person to not see that he creating the bug? Is you tell him, look, you created the bug. You created the bug. You make him wrong. 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 And the
Mhm.
instinct tell you need to make him wrong to teach him a lesson.
Mhm. Yeah,
No,
exactly.
no. You need to tell him, look, you cheated me and it's against our agreement. Do you agree? And you just need to bring him to understand that it's against our agreement. And you say, look, nothing changed in my viewpoint to you because I love you, not your actions.
Mm.
I love you, not your hair. I love you, not your body. I love you, not the way you talk, not your actions. Yes, I love
Yeah.
you, the being.
Mhm.
And I tell you, look, the actions are not correct, but nothing in the world will change my life to you. Now, in order to help you, I need you to understand that every time that you cheat, you will get away from me. So we are not really married. I accept you like that. I don't want you. But if you will continue, you will have to leave me.
Mm.
You
Mhm.
will have to leave me. I will not leave you. You will have to leave me by your own choice because you are good, and when you do something bad, you feel, oh, this is really bad. You're trying to protect the other side from your viciousness, so you leave the other side. But at the beginning, you stop talking to them, and then you disappear physically, and then you find fault with them. This is all an attempt to separate yourself from the other side so you don't commit further sins against the other side.
Mhm.
And
I
if
see.
you really understand the mechanism, if he cheated or steal or lie, irrelevant, because okay, so he cheated. So what?
Mm.
That's not the problem. The problem that he is deteriorating the more I make him wrong. And if you realize that, you see that you will actually have to say, look, I accept you exactly as you are. The action is just against our agreement. We can make a
Mhm.
new agreement, not a problem. But the agreement as we had up to now is against it. Now he knows that and he wants to fix it.
Mhm.
Take the highest criminal in the world, they want to fix their behavior. They want to be right. They want to be ethical.
Mhm.
They
Mhm.
really want to be ethical. And that's why they're hiding it. Otherwise, he wouldn't hide. He cheated
Yeah.
you, he wouldn't hide. He will come and say, yes, I cheated you. He's
Yeah.
not. He's
Yeah,
hiding
he
because he's
knows he
good.
knows it was wrong. Yeah, he knows it was
Yes. So,
wrong.
yeah.
But and
But he
wouldn't you
doesn't
still. Yeah, go
but he
ahead.
doesn't know that he's good. If he knew that he's good, he will understand the action is wrong. I can do something about it.
I see. Yes, I see that also because if you show him that he's good, it gives him a benchmark off of which to view what needs to be improved upon.
Yeah, let me show you something. It's very similar to the following. Let's say that this is your bank account and you have in your bank account minus $10,000. You have debt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Mhm.
Now you can have one of two things. Tell the person, look, stop creating debt.
Mhm.
Try
Mhm.
to reduce the debt to 9,500, 9,900, or 9,000 and whatever. And you'll see that any person that have debt, it will continue. Someone start to put on weight. The more they try to remove the weight, the bigger it is,
Yeah.
the more
Yeah.
weight they put on. On the
Mhm.
other hand, you can come and say, the debt is the debt. Okay. It's not good. I'm against it. I don't like
Okay.
it. But I can make you bigger. I can make you make more money. So you can make now, you own $10,000. I teach you how to make $100 million.
Mhm.
And you made $100 million. You see that this thing will not be so bad. It
Of
will go
course.
away. Will not be so bad. Which means that if I will increase how good he is, he will never do that against in a
Mhm.
different way. If I will get him to realize this is my husband, and I get him
Mhm.
to, and he's doing something really bad. He's doing something bad. He's cheating me. Okay.
Mhm.
And if I get him to realize that I'm actually God, just disguised, as mayor. Yes,
Mhm.
I have a
Mhm.
body that discusses it. And if you realize all of a sudden, whoa, I'm actually talking to God. What does it mean talking to God? God see only good in you. Do you think
Mhm.
that He will continue to make this thing? No, because at the face of God, you become God yourself.
Mm. Wow.
You
That's
understand?
yeah, true. Yeah,
Like if
amazing.
you go and you speak to someone that you
Mhm.
really appreciate, you immediately improve your behavior. But if you don't
Mhm.
appreciate him, you don't care.
True. 100%, 100%.
So it's not important how, but the key is to increase the good in him, not to show him how bad he is, because to show him how bad he is to increase the bad in him.
Mhm. Yes.
And that's the basic principle. Are you going to show people what good in them? Are you going to increase the capabilities, the good in them, which is what you have to work with? Or are you going to show them how wrong they are by demanding they will apologize? You will go to jail, you will do that. Not the problem. You destroy that person, he will do it again for more people. So now you have the liability that you put him in jail, you damage him, but you have the liability, all the other people that he will damage. And you say, no, but I put him in jail, he will not. Believe me, the more a person in a jail, the more professional criminal he become, the worse the crime he's doing. The
Mm.
recidivism rate around the planet is 70% in 30 years, in 30 months, in 3 months, which means 70% of the criminals that go to jail come back to jail as an improved criminals within 3 months.
Wow. I see. Wow. Okay, so you make the person more good. What my last question, is there an element though of kind of like, look, I love you and I'm here and I'm supporting you and I want to make you good, but I'm still with one eye open to make sure that you don't cheat me again, husband or business partner, that you don't steal again. Like I'm still like keeping an
Yeah,
eye.
but no, I'm not keeping an eye on you. I'm keeping an eye on me to be more able and more organized and more able, not because of you. Because even if you're okay, if I'm useless, someone else will cheat me.
Okay,
It's not the problem. So maybe you will not cheat me with another lady, but maybe someone else will come and steal from me. And if not steal from me, someone else will come and hit me. And if not, someone else will come and something will happen to me. So the
okay,
idea is to make me, when something happened to me, is just I take it as okay, let's improve.
I see, I see.
Most people most people cannot separate it. And even if you come and you say, look, I love you, and there's this action that I want to improve, they immediately think that it's them because they have A equal A going on. They think that they're equal to the actions. So that's why I said the first action in improvement, in apology, the first action in any improvement is to realize you are perfect and the bugs are not you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You, the programmer, don't intend in 99%, unless if you're cuckoo, to put in bugs.
Yeah, I see. I
Are you
see.
with me?
100%. Great. Okay, that's amazing. That I get that, and that's a great viewpoint. Is to improve your condition. That's great. And Muttley 600 said, "Why is one person's opinion more important than someone else's if they haven't committed a crime?"
Who said that it's more important? Like, I don't understand the question. Like, I never said
Yeah.
that someone's opinion is more important. Your own opinion is not important, and his own opinion is not important. What important is what brings the results. That's what I said. That even if what I say is total bullshit, but if it bring results, that's how you should act. So now you need to look and say what makes more sense to you. Will what I say bring result? Use it. If it doesn't bring result, continue with what you're doing. But if you've done
Mhm.
it up to now and the result was not so good, probably you should try what I'm saying.
100%. And by the way, there's a whole program that's, I believe it's about 4 parts, probably an hour, 2 hours each, really breaking down this exact subject called How to Apologize and How to Forgive in detail and with steps. and all the knowledge behind it, and really getting it and making it yours. And that's something that you need to learn. It's really amazing. And the program is, I believe it's $499 for the 4 parts. It's the best money you'll ever spend because you can actually recover any betrayal, any relationship with it.
And there's
Yeah, go
money back
ahead.
guarantee. And there's
And
money
there's,
back
of course,
guarantee.
a money back guarantee,
So if you don't
100%.
get, if it doesn't improve you, throw it away. Give it, I will
Yeah.
give you back the money.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes. So.
the issue is that what I'm telling you is totally different. But if you will actually understand what I say, it will make you sense. But even if you don't, just do what I say, watch the result. I
Mhm.
don't claim that what I say is true or false or genius or stupid. I don't care. I claim only one thing: it will bring you a better result. That's all what I claim.
Yeah.
It will improve
Mhm.
your life, it will improve the life of others.
Mhm.
If it's also true, or it's a bonus, because we need to decide what does it mean it's true or correct, but it's irrelevant. If
Yeah.
you understand it, it's a bonus. Most
Mhm.
of the thing people first observe and they say, oh, whoa, if I do that, that's what happened. They don't understand why.
Right.
Most improvement of mankind, someone observes something. For example, there's this drip irrigation that was developed in Israel. And how it was developed, it was not developed, it was observed. There was this guy that saw that one tree is growing more than the other trees in the street. And he started to look and say, well, this is really interesting. Why is he drawing more? And he saw that there was a pipe from the municipality that had a small, tiny hole that dripped water. And he said, wow, maybe if we don't give water a lot and we give it in drip, it will. And they've tried and it worked, but they didn't understand why. It took 20 years to realize why this thing caused an actual better growth for the tree or for any
Mhm.
plant or whatever. 20 years to actually find the research, and that 20 years later they understood.
Yeah. Wow. That's amazing. It's a great example. It's a
And
great example. Yeah.
most of the thing
Yeah.
they
That's how
first
much.
saw.
Yeah.
They first saw,
Scientific.
oh,
Yeah.
if I eat this thing, I die. Okay, so we don't eat it. Later
Yeah.
on, they realize that it's a poison and how it works. Or if I eat
Yes.
that, the pain goes. They didn't understand how the pain goes away. They didn't
Yeah.
have microscope and nothing. But they know if I take this berry, it's good. And if I take this berry and give it to someone else, it's also good. He's dying.
Yeah.
so,
And so there's a win-win. Yeah.
yeah.
Got it. Amazing.
So
Amazing.
most of the thing
Yeah.
of you in human history
It's a good point.
is just they try, they see it works, they use it, and it takes years later until you understand. But we are not after understanding; we're after results. We're not a
Mhm.
university.
Yeah.
I'm not trying. I'm not trying to
Yeah.
understand what happened. I'm trying to bring result.
Yeah. Yeah. To create improvements. That's
Yeah,
the bottom line. Is it bringing
yeah,
improvements? Amazing.
exactly.
So the final question here. Matli 600, he said, sorry, let me rephrase things. Who gets to decide how people should live their lives? Don't we all try to do our best? And I think that really what you answered now covers
Yeah,
that. Nobody, it's not about
yeah,
deciding. It's, do you want to improve? If you're trying to do your best,
yeah,
is that helping for you to do your
yeah.
best? You need to take it and make sure that it makes sense to you. Not just, nobody's telling
Yeah.
you what to
If
think.
you
It has to be
decide
true
if
for
you
you.
decide that the best thing to do is to find someone to attack all your life, and he's your sworn enemy, and he's in your enemy list, and he just added to your enemy list, and now he is your enemy, and the best thing for you to do, what will give you the result that you want, is that he will suffer. Go for it, do it. I
Hmm.
generally think that most people don't want other people to suffer. They want to have more life, more love, more admiration, more fun. I don't
Yeah.
know. This kind of thing. That's what they want. They don't want to have enemies. So if I want this beautiful thing, this aesthetic things, it does not work if I go and I attack someone because he raped me when I was 3 years old, or 30 years old, or 60 years old. It's not important. He raped me, wonderful. Okay, end of cycle. He's not okay, his problem. I put all my attention on improvement. And if the police want to put him in jail or whatever, I'm against it, because I want, other than to prevent him from doing it to other people, I want to help him. And if this is my viewpoint, you will see that there will be no pain for you, there will be no sorrow for you. And if your
Mhm.
viewpoint is, I will make him wrong, I will make him wrong, I will make him wrong, you'll be too sorry to live your life.
Mm. Wow.
You'll be
Yeah,
in too much
I
pain
can
to
see
live
that.
your life, because you are always making sure that the pain that happened once get re-stimulated, get turned on and turned on and turned on and intensified and make bigger and worse.
Mhm.
So uh, up to you what you
Yeah.
want. What is the result that you want? You should do the actions that bring the results that you want. I said that the usual thing that people want is not to fight some criminal. The usual thing that people want is to have more money, to become more Jewish, to be
Yeah,
yes,
exactly.
to have the
Amazing.
love
No,
of their
great.
wife or the spouse, to have the love of the children,
Exactly.
not to fight the spouse. It's not usually what they want.
Yeah. Yeah, that's so true. No, that's a brilliant answer. And okay, we've come to the end now of our episode.
The
It's
longest
interesting.
episode
Of
I
the
think
longest
in
episode, I was
life.
one of the longest. I know. I was gonna say our original thing with with these live streams was like 20, 30
20
minutes.
minutes.
Yeah, 20,
Yes.
30 minutes. But this is so much value that just is going to be living on. We'll probably go back to the 20, 30 minute model because that's still a lot of value. But this, the fact, if you've watched to here, you got so much value. And yeah, Panina here said long but worth it. And yeah, just amazing, amazing. Wow, it was great. Thank you, Mayor. Thank you
Thank
all
you,
for
Baba.
tuning in. Thank you for sharing this. If you liked it, please subscribe, comment, like, share, support in whatever way you can. We appreciate it greatly.
Mwah, Gali.
Mwah. Love you.
Love you.
Thank you
Thank you,
all.
everyone. Bye
Thank
bye.
you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.